Hello, everybody. Welcome to the LEC post-game lobby. I'm joined by Flakked and by Targamas. After beating Misfits now, G2 is in the next round of the winner bracket, going to be facing Rogue next. But yeah, let's talk about this matchup. 3-1. Targamas, is that along the lines of expectations for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think we kind of expected to win the series against Misfits. Like, of course, they are a good team, and the match was like really important for them because it was like a world qualification. So we knew that they were going to be really hungry to win. But at the same time, we knew they have like so much limits when it comes to drafting and when it comes to gameplay. So we were confident. I think we expected 3-0, but we lost one game.
Flakked?
Yeah, I mean, same. Like I was talking to Targa that yeah, like it was like expected for us to win, but I still think that Misfits played like really well. I mean, I think of course like it was expected to win, and we of course expected to win, and we expected like 3-0. Game 2 happened, but yeah, overall I think they played well, but I think we just played better.
When it comes to the limits you say in drafting, what is that exactly, or what do you identify as the biggest limits?
I think like they came in the series with like Draven ban locked every game, and
Yeah.
then game 1 they banned Lucian, which they changed to Senna ban after the game 1, right? So then it's already like 2 bot lane bans, which are like, I mean, Senna people don't really play. I think it's only us. But when you start to ban like Draven, Lucian, I don't think they've ever played Kalista either. It like makes everything harder for the bot lane. And yeah, it showed, right? They were just picking Sivir really high every game, and I think Sivir is good champ, and we had a lot of troubles closing out the game 3. But yeah, it's not optimal, I think.
Okay, not giving them maybe enough room to pick different things. We were just talking about the amount of souls you got in game 1 as Senna. Even Flakked was surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. Like even I was surprised when I pressed at some point during the game. I pinged my soul, and I was like 160 at 25 minutes or something like that. I don't know. It really felt like solo queue game. Like usually when I play Senna in competitive, I don't get that many souls. But this game I was just like staying on the map so much without basing, and I was just doing every camps with Yonkos. And then I was laning mid with caps and then going top to collect the souls. And at some point I just had so many souls.
Yeah, impressive, right, from your support?
Yeah, I mean,
guess.
I think my Senna is still better, but he didn't play.
Okay.
He didn't play that Senna.
I had to play Yasuo, but
Yeah, actually, at the beginning, he really wanted to play Yasuo, and I
Oh.
thought he was miming, but he was actually like being serious. I was like, "There's no way I'm letting a support playing like okay, Senna might be fine, but there's no way I let a support main play Yasuo. Like, there's no way.
But what?
There's no way."
In other regions they play Yasuo. The support is playing Yasuo.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
fine. Maybe I will earn their trust at some point. I hope.
Maybe. I think we have to make like a sub-ranking of all the people who play all the different champions, like the Yasuo ranking, the Senna ranking, the Sejuani ranking, the whatever. Maybe Flakked would just be the best all the time. Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Who
I
knows?
mean, Sejuani ranking for sure.
Sejuani.
Youngers, for sure, Youngers.
I mean, no. What do you mean? Like said Joanny?
Okay, no, shut up. You're Sejuani is like. Okay, it's fine. Like Sejuani is decent, but Youngers is just like really good on Sejuani.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's put it that way.
I mean,
Like, Youngers is
Zanzara
really
was
good.
also pretty good in game 2.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
That's
yeah,
true.
in the Lucianami game,
Yeah,
it's
let's
Sejuani
talk
was
about
a
that.
bit scary.
I mean, I don't want to talk specifically about that, but it is cool that you guys, you play like a Senna Yasuo, then you go for Lucian Nami, then you popped off on the Kalista as well. You had the Lulu. In terms of kind of the teams that are still in playoffs, and in terms of what you guys are willing to pick and the styles that you're willing to go for, do you think you're the team or the bot lane that has the most in your kind of arsenal?
I think we always tried, like it's something since the beginning of the year that we always try to be as flexible as possible for the team. Like we were really good at playing weak sides at some point in spring splits, but then we went to MSI and some stuff were happening. So then we kind of had to learn how to play stuff like the Kalista, stuff like the Draven in the summer. And I feel like right now we're really confident on almost every draw. I think right now the meta on bot is a lot of combos, like Lucian Nami, Kalista with Renata or some engaged support. The Senna lanes, like it's just and the Lulu lanes, of course, like it's just only combos. I don't think there's really room for some other stuff. But I feel like we are really practicing hard, like every combo to be as flexible as we can.
I mean, you picked Yasuo in game 1 of the playoffs, but
Giga
whatever. But Flakked, when it comes to your performance as well, I think we had similar conversations at the end of spring and in playoffs. You just go up so much when it comes to your performance, which is very good in the regular season, but it does seem that you kind of add an extra gear. Is that specifically something that you notice as well and that you kind of keep also in your back pocket?
I mean, it is true that I mean, of course, we want to win as many games as we can in regular season, but as well, like thanks to our staff, like not only coaches but as well managers like Romain and Bruff, they really help us to like we want to play really good in regular season, but when we want to spike is in when it matters, right?
Yeah.
And I think like we tried the same for MSI, but there were some issues in MSI.
The spike can only go for so long, you know?
Yeah, but like, I mean, for sure, we always try to stay in the best conditions when it matters the most. Like, I mean, for example, me, you could say like last week I played like 130 solo queues in a week, and you know we try to keep our routine and our lifestyle like the healthiest as possible. So,
I mean, I'm thinking about your Twitter, and I think about healthy lifestyle.
Okay, yeah. Okay, at least the body, the body we try to keep it healthy. The mind is something that is like harder to keep healthy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we like us and coaching staff and like managers, we do really good like work, so we can like spike in when it matter in the games that mattered most, and as well. It's just I really like playing best of 5 or best of 3. It just gives you like more confidence and more like safety, and you can try a lot of stuff. Like best of 1, I feel like if you know you can get cheese or you can int something, and then game looks really rough. But yeah, for sure when it matters we perform better.
Yeah, we love best of 5s. Also, Targamas. The games started. You had to be here at 4, I think. Now, last time Flakked was here, he said that you get up at 4. So I'm wondering how that works.
Well, obviously, I just woke up before the playoff, right? No, the thing is, our team, our coach really wants us to play some warm-up before we play the game. So,
Logic.
kind of have to wake up before the warm-up. But I think it's not fair because I'm not the only one doing that.
Actually, true.
Last
Okay,
time
true.
on PGL, I got mega... I don't even know how to say it. Mega snitched by
exposed. Let's say it's exposed.
Even though some other players in the team are really abusing late night schedule as well.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna be honest. Today, Darga woke me up. He did wake me.
No, and not only today. The whole week.
Yeah. Okay. It wasn't my best week. Okay. But it's true that yeah, like it's not only Darga. The one that like usually it used to be Targa, and then people joined him.
It is interesting that now it's his fault.
No, people joined him. I mean, I'm not saying it's his fault, but people joined him.
Okay, people joined him. I like it. Another thing, when it comes to supports, you know, our rookie of the split was Jonghoon from Astralis. He had some insane plays.
Yeah.
And a little bit of a discussion was between Brox and Goldberg, where the words were uttered that support isn't the hardest role. So then when someone innovates and stuff, it's very impressive. I'd love to know what your ranking is.
Completely agree. Mega based.
Mega based. What is your opinion, actually? Because it changes also throughout the years, right? What do you think, Targo, in defense of support?
I mean, I think this split, it was really special because like the most OP support for the enchanters, like Lulu, Renata, champions like that, which are not the most flashy champions, of course. And usually when people were trying their luck at some other champs like Nautilus, they would just look like inters. So then I think a lot of people, this split, a lot of support look like inters.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Jonghoon he played really well, right? He was also trying some other stuff, which brought a lot of spotlight on him because when 9 out of 10 support are playing Lulu and then you just have a guy that picks Spike or Bard, then everyone's going to talk about him when it comes to supports. I do think that sometimes he was maybe griefing a bit his team with these
yeah,
bits,
montage player. Right?
Yeah, it was really a bit of montage.
One outplay 7, that's...
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. But I don't know, for supports, I think it's... People can say it's easier to play, right? I also think in the team we have kind of this meme of like the food chain.
Food chain, yeah.
The food chain and support usually at the bottom of the food chain. So you need to be careful about not dying, especially when you play those champs like Lulu. You can see a difference when there's a Lulu that just keeps getting caught, and then when there's a Lulu that's 0 death and that just always reliable.
So you
right?
have to look at different things. And what's the easiest? What's also in the bottom of the food chain then?
I mean, usually it's bot lane.
Yeah,
Bot
but
lane,
It,
the whole
it
bot
goes
lane.
legit like top jungle, mid,
Yeah.
AD
What?
support. Yeah.
So-
Top inventor
top
of the
is
food
at
chain.
the top of the food chain.
Top is
by
the
far.
inventor of the food chain. Is the creator of the food chain.
Is this because of the, well, in your team, the priority that BB gets in terms
No.
of his picks and stuff?
No, it's
Every game.
based on solo.
Every
Yeah, based on solo queue, based on competitive, based
Roxa
on
also
everything.
said that he found top the easiest role.
Yeah, like top laners, they complain that the role is like uses. It's so cringe. It's so
So
broken.
cringe.
I see
So
Gwen. I
That's
choke.
why you play things that they also play in top. Just
Yeah, I mean that's why I play Yasuo, right? You can play top lane, which means mega broken. Like for example, you can go. I mean, you can go if you want a fieldless top, but it's not gonna bang. You can play Yasuo, bot lane, bangs, Yone, bangs.
Okay.
Maybe top lane, yeah. Ornn, Sion, Flakked Sion, mega bangs. Yeah. But then you play AD top lane. Oh, jungle top, Thatch, food chain. It's food chain. It's food chain. It's a food chain.
oh, you're a meme machine. Let's talk about the Kia player of the series. It was
Oh.
Caps.
I mean,
Prizes?
I mean,
he played great.
yeah.
Did
I
you?
think just for the game on Azir, he kinda solo won the game, and I almost solo lost the game by not hitting him because my Sejuani is just too big. I can't click on him when I shoot.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what
The
happened.
fight on
Yeah.
Nash, yeah.
Yeah, of course, I didn't mean to hit my Sejuani. I meant to hit my Azir that was getting ulted by Skarner, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
So we didn't know if it was or Caps made a mistake or Zanzara is a genius or apparently
me
it's option
trolling.
3. It's
Yeah.
Targamas trolling.
I mean, my Sejuani did queue in as well when I was eating, but like usually I should just play it safe. I can always click on the portrait to make sure that I cannot
Yeah.
misclick. But yeah, when
Super,
the
yeah.
Sejuani standing on top of Azir,
Hey, that's a hack you can only get from watching PGL. Click on the portrait when you're Sejuani. But top of the food chain, so she's going to be big. It's going to be hard to
yeah.
click on.
Of
So
course.
what to do? Regardless, though, great performance by all of you. Let's take a look at the bracket. I feel like we've talked about nothing concerning the playoffs, just about random stuff. But hey, that has to happen sometimes. We've got G2 versus Rogue, and then we've got Misfits versus the winner of Fnatic XL, and then Mad versus that winner to see who plays. And the winner of that will play the loser of G2 versus Rogue. But first off, you're going to Malmo. We were talking a little bit before about how big the arenas were that you were in. Malmo is definitely going to be the biggest one that you're in, Targa. How excited are you to play on stage?
yeah, I'm really excited. Of course, I think it's with Worlds the thing I was looking forward to. Always like looking up at when I was watching LEC, right? Like when LEC was doing roadshows. I went to Paris also when they did in 2017, I think, something
you?
like that.
The roadshow.
Yeah.
It was a great one.
Yeah, and then yeah, I mean, it's just something you don't get to experience very often playing in such a big arena. So of course, it's all, like I hope we're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, like it.
I mean, to me, it's like I didn't have like any experience on like playing in like big crowds.
Mhm.
I did play in like small stages. Like I don't know, like I don't think it got even to like 1K people. It was like pretty small,
Mhm.
and it was like already really hype. So I hope in Malmo is gonna bang.
Yeah, it
And-
will.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see? There were so many G2 fans already today. I can only
Yeah,
assume
it's so
that,
crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
It's so
it's
crazy.
CS:GO. There's also a lot of fans, but often they don't do as well. So they're just all gonna come to Malmo so they
Yeah,
can
so-
use their jerseys
So-
for a change. Now let's talk about the bracket a little bit. I want to chat about your matchup versus Rogue specifically. It was really hard for us to say at the beginning of the playoffs who was going to be the best, which is, I guess, normal. Where do you think you stand in comparison to Rogue, Flakked, and how do you think that match is going to go?
I mean, they did play pretty well against Mad Lions. I didn't watch like entire the games because, of course, we were
That's why you
screaming.
say that.
We were screaming.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, for sure, I did see they kind of reverse swept. I mean, it wasn't like from 2-0, but it was 2-1, I think. But yeah, I think Rogue is playing fine as well, and I think the most hype matchup is gonna be probably in bot lane
Mhm.
because I think they I think if Comp is having a good game, it's like really kind of really easy for them to win and stuff. But yeah, I mean, we will see, right? Like I think it's gonna be a banger match, and yeah, I'm not sure about much.
What do you think? You want to say anything?
Yeah, I mean, I think we always had the upper hand on Rogue this year, except in the regular spring split. But I think we're on a small win streak against them. I feel like our top side is always going to be like way better, and then on bot, it's always really interesting to play against them because I think they are the bot lane in EU that plays the most stuff apart from us.
Yeah.
Like I think right now, if you look at the meta, they are able to play like every combos, and also they have like the pocket pick Caitlyn, right?
Yeah.
And we have the Senna pocket pick, so it's like kinda even when it comes to champion pool, and then I think we just have to see which bot lane shows up on the day.
Yeah, cool. I'm really looking forward to that. You're right, Comp and Trim, you were on fire also a lot yesterday. But then we have the lower bracket. Yesterday I was talking to Rogue and they said that they think, must be from Scrimson, that Excel might make a little miracle run there. Oh no, Flakked is laughing. You don't agree?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if we can say it though. I think we can. No, it's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, yesterday.
So you were scrimming for Excel?
Yeah, yesterday we scrimmed Excel, and let's say they looked kind of strong.
Strong.
Yeah, pretty strong.
Really strong. So you got stomped.
Pretty strong.
You got stomped.
I mean,
That's the world of the street,
there's
yeah.
like a different point of view, right? Like you can say we got stomped. You can say we learned a lot, and we learned like so much. Like we learned so much from them.
Hey, between MSI and the scrims versus Excel.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
their meta read is that good that they made us win today. Like,
Yeah,
we can say.
yeah, actually, yeah.
Ah.
Thanks, Excel. Like, yeah, like legit. Thank
I
you,
can't
Excel.
tell if you're trolling or not. So does that mean that tomorrow they might beat Fnatic then?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
sure?
I think they're gonna beat Fnatic. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to ask
I
anything
think
more.
Fnatic is gonna learn a lot tomorrow.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
You know what? Out, that's enough. That's fine. We'll see you tomorrow. Everyone for tomorrow, that is an elimination game. It is no longer, you can go to the lower bracket if you don't make it. Fnatic or Excel will be out. Thank you guys so much. This was a very entertaining PGL, as always. Let me take a selfie. Flakked, you have like, I don't know, what do you call it? A subscription to PGL. You're here all the time.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
But it's nice
mega
though.
banks. I'm chilling in the
It's really
sofa.
fun. It's really fun. You guys want to get up or? Yeah. Here we go. Nice. Awesome. Thank you guys. That was all from us here tonight. We do have 100 Thieves versus Team Liquid, a huge matchup in the LCS. It is a little bit later, but we'll see you tomorrow for Fnatic versus Excel. Let's go. Bye. Thanks. Welcome everyone to day 2 of the LEC Summer Playoffs live from Berlin, Germany. G2 and Misfits are going to fight for a guaranteed spot at the finals weekend in Malmo and a battle against Rogue next weekend.
When you come into the best of fives, teams are often very different. And the question is, will Misfits be able to go toe-to-toe with G2, who are largely considered the favorites? We are about to jump into this best of 5, our second of the weekend.
Locked down on the mid laner, taken out. No Zanyas for VTO. Cap's now on the hunt. This man unstoppable, about to be legendary. Another kill coming down. Flakked will not go down so quickly. Irrelevant does not have the damage to finish the fight.
12-0-12 on the Ari. Caps here in game 1 of playoffs.
Misfits need to rally coming into game 2. They still need to show us more in this second game. Waiting, going over the wall, and so just gonna try to blow them up. Irrelevant does so much damage. Look at the combo. Oh, they've locked up VTO, but everyone else might fall. Broken Blade still a solid ultimate. VTO buying a bit more time by going golden, now leaping backwards. G2 getting routed around the pit. Mercer chasing forward. Irrelevant, just about unstoppable. The snare landing. Oh, the Chemtech.
Misfit come back and clap G2 after such a disastrous game 1.
1-1 right now. Let's see what happens in game 3 between G2 and Misfits.
Waiting for Jankos, is going to pull him back down to the team. They can stun him down, they can lock him up. He's spinning. Maybe they can get it done. Jankos buying a brief moment. The GA now about to come up. Now Targamas looking for the re-engage, can just eat him up right now. Flakked off to the backside, completely untouched. Irrelevant, trying to stop Caps from getting anything else done. It's a scrappy, it is a messy fight. Neon still standing. Irrelevant tries to take down Caps, but he is not ready. G2, a nail-biting finish, but they will find the win. Match point, game 4, G2 versus Misfits. Caps, potentially going to get locked down here. The follow-up on the Ornn ultimate. They're going to try to move. They're going to try to sidestep. Caps flashing away. Now using the ult. They're looking to turn back in. Jankos instantly into the backside. Neon flashing out to safety. Mercer waiting, holding onto the ult as long as possible, but he will use it now to lock up Caps. VTO off to the side, but G2 pressing their advantage. G2 looking for more. G2 tearing through Misfits. G2 have secured their spot in the top 3. They have secured a place in Malmo. They will face Rogue to see who will stand atop the bracket as we head into the LEC finals.